Welcome, guys, to another edition of Droplets. I want to welcome you all to another section again of we rubbing minds together in order to get our relationship to be peaceful, to be godly, to be healthy, to be a wonderful experience for us. So this evening we're going to be looking at a topic which is titled how to become sensitive to your partner's emotion. How to become sensitive to your partner's emotion. This topic came as a result of one of the questions I got during the week. A lady was asking, how can she become sensitive to a partner's emotion? So I thought it necessary to take this topic on the live show this weekend. And I would like every one of us to just follow me through as we go through together. We're going to be exploring being sensitive, what it means, and what advantage does it have for our relationship when we are sensitive. Yes. So, again, if you have not subscribed and you're watching this video, please click on the red subscribe button towards the lower corner and ensure that you subscribe. When you subscribe, you are able to get information about videos that I post, or when I come on the live show, you're able to get notified before anybody even gets to know. So I would like you to follow me through this time as we start the show this evening. Again, we are considering how to be sensitive to your partner's emotion. How to be sensitive to your partner's emotion. The first thing I would like us to consider here is how exactly, do we become sensitive to our partner's emotion? What does it really mean? What does it really mean to be sensitive to our partner's emotion? What is the true meaning of being sensitive to our partner's emotion? Now, the truth is, this is very simple. Being sensitive to your partner's emotions is very simple. We all have emotions. Everybody have emotions. Everybody have a way they react to things and feel something. So, having emotion is nothing new. It's something that is natural. We are built with emotions. We are inbuilt. We have emotions inbuilt inside of us. So your partner has emotions. You yourself, you have emotions as well. So, but what does it really mean to then be sensitive to those emotions? And that's what we'll be looking at right now. Now, it means to recognize and acknowledge that your partner emotions exist. Okay? You need to recognize that your partner's emotions exist, that they are there, that they are part of the relationship. You need to come to that understanding and you need to accept it, that those things exist. So that's point number one. And the second thing also is to respond rightly to the emotions. To respond rightly to the emotions. Your partner's emotions, having recognized that they exist, then the second part of being sensitive to your partner's emotion is for you to respond rightly to those emotions. Many of us know and we recognize that our partners have, this emotion or that emotion or this way of reasoning, this way of seeing things. And this is very okay. In fact, in most cases, it is different from the way you look at things or the way you react to things. Your own emotions or your reactions to things is different from your partner's reactions to things. And this is normal because both of you are from different backgrounds. Yes, both of you are from different upbringing. Both of you, most likely, probably from different culture. So the way you think about things, the way you see things, the way you reason things is very much going to be different. And that's fine. That's okay to happen. in your relationship. But the question is, do you really acknowledge that those emotions or those way of reasonings, those culture that your partner has exists? Do you acknowledge that they exist and they are part of your relationship with your partner? Do you also try to respond to those emotions rightly and correctly? Do you respond to them the way you are supposed to respond to them? This is very important. It is important that you respond to those emotions correctly, because this is where being sensitive to your partner's emotion comes into play. Yes, this is where it comes into play, and it's very, very, very important that you put this in consideration. It's important that you accept that this is what it is and that it's part of your relationship. So now, I want to believe that you now understand what being sensitive to your partner's emotion is. Number one is that you recognize and acknowledge that these emotions exist and they are part of your relationship. Number two is that then you respond rightly to those emotions from your partner. Good. So the next thing we'll be looking at now is this. How do you become sensitive to your to his or her emotions, to your partner's emotions? You know, maybe you are the guy or you are the lady. How do you become sensitive to his or her emotions? We have established that these emotions are part and parcel of your relationship. So when you are in your relationship, don't put the emotions aside. Try not to put the emotions aside. Recognize that they exist and think of it as part of your relationship. You understand? Think of it as part of your relationship. So this question that says, how do you become sensitive to your partner's emotion, is a very important question that we need to answer tonight. And it's very, very important. And this is the essence of tonight's topic. How do you really become sensitive? How? What are you supposed to do? You know, we need to answer this question right now, right away. So, and that's it. Putting yourself in your partner's shoes and recognize and respond the way you would want him or her to respond to you. Putting yourself or put yourself in your partner's shoes, okay, and respond the way you would want her to respond to you. In other words, if you are in your partner's shoes, how would you want your partner to respond to you? Let me tell you something. This is what being sensitive to your partner's emotion is. Something happened between both of you. There was a problem that happened between both of you, and you are upset, you're angry, your partner is upset, is angry, or she's angry. So, how do both of you become sensitive to each other's emotion or each other's feeling at that moment and at that point in time? Both of you then need to put yourselves in each other's shoes. When you do that, and then you consider how you want your partner to respond to you, how you want your partner to talk to you, how you want your partner to look at you, how you want your partner to react to you, what kind of attitude would you expect from your partner? And that is where you get how to respond to your partner's emotions. So take, for instance, you ignored your partner somehow, okay? And your partner is upset that you ignored him or her, and he was angry, telling you that, why did you ignore me? You shouldn't have ignored me, you should have done this or that. Now, if you put yourself in his shoes at that point in time, I'm not saying that you tell yourself, I'm not saying that you should ask yourself if when you are ignored, how will you react? No. I'm saying you should ask yourself that if you're upset about something at that moment, because he is upset or she is upset, if you are the one that is upset at that moment, how would you want your partner to react to you? If you are truthful to yourself, you will surely answer to yourself how you want your partner to react to you. So once you discover how you want your partner to react to you, then take that and react to your partner that way. So when you start doing these things, you are becoming sensitive to your partner's emotions and feelings. You understand? And that is what it is. Putting yourself in your partner's shoes, okay, and respond the way you would want him or her to respond to you. That is how to become sensitive to your partner's emotions. That is how to become sensitive to your partner's emotion. And this is very, very key. This is very, very key. This is very, very key. So I want you to take that down, put it somewhere in your diary or in your notes, store it somewhere, and always remember this. Putting yourself in your partner's shoes and respond the way you want your partner to respond to you is the way to be sensitive to your partner's emotions. So we will then move to what we have next, which is, what advantage does this bring to the table? If I do this, if I put myself in my partner's shoes and try to respond the way I want him or her to respond to me, what advantage does it bring to me? What advantage does it bring to my relationship? Does it make me a better person? Does it do this or that? And that's what we are going to be answering now very quickly. All right? We'll be answering this very, very quickly right now. What advantage does this bring to the table? Does it really make any difference? Does it make things better? Does it make me a better person? Or it's just, there? You understand? So let's just get, I'm going to pick 5 out of many things that this can do for your relationship and for yourself. It's going to be just 5 of them, and we're going to just walk through them very, very quickly. Tonight's show is not going to be long, but we're going to just go through this very, very quickly. And I want to believe that the lady that asked this question is online with me and is really, really listening to this moment. Yes, really listening to this moment. So guys, let's move forward. What are the advantages of being responding or being sensitive to your partner's emotions? Number 1, compromise becomes easy. Compromise becomes easy. In your relationship, it becomes easy because, and what is compromise? Compromise is resolving disputes easily. Resolving disputes, coming to an agreement. So this becomes easy in your relationship. Yes, it becomes very easy in your relationship because what would have aggravated issues is now going to be, the issue is going to be calmed. It's going to be brought to, it won't be escalated. Let me use that word, sorry. It won't be escalated. Instead of issues being escalated, it will die down, to be resolved amicably. You understand? So compromise becomes easy. Compromise becomes easy. The next one is, it makes your relationship peaceful. It makes your relationship peaceful. You see, when compromise becomes easy in your relationship, problems are solved easily, issues are resolved amicably and on time, your relationship becomes very peaceful. You virtually not even remember the last time you and your partner raised voice on against each other or something. Peace becomes the order of the day in your relationship. And who doesn't want a peaceful relationship? So does it worth it being sensitive to your partner's emotion and responding properly? The answer is yes, because it will breed peace in your relationship. It will breed peaceful reaction from you, peaceful reaction from your partner. And every other person begin to wonder, how are these guys doing it? How are they making it work in their own relationship? The third one quickly is that it makes you a better person. It makes you a better person. In fact, your partner will appreciate you a lot. Your partner will respect you. Your partner will regard you. Because that sense of responding to your partner's emotion, being sensitive to your partner's emotion will become maturity for you in your relationship. Your partner will feel, I'm dealing with someone that is mature. I'm not dealing with a child. I'm not dealing with a kid. I'm dealing with someone that is matured, someone who is serious with relationship, someone who wants a good thing out of this relationship, and who doesn't want somebody who is matured upstairs in their own relationship. Because when you are with someone that is matured upstairs, you can bet your relationship is going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. So when you become sensitive to your partner's emotions, and you respond properly to your partner's emotions, putting yourself in your partner's shoe and responding the way you want your partner to respond to you, that way it makes you a better person. It makes you a better person. Of course, it makes you a better person. So the next thing that it does for your relationship is that it improves your patience. It improves your patience. It improves your patience. This is very, very good. I love this point because many of us are so impatient with our partner. But when you become sensitive to your partner's emotions and you respond properly, it improves your patience. You begin to train yourself to be more patient with your partner. And the more you are patient with your partner, you're going to be patient with every other person you meet out there. Of course, you're going to be patient with every other person you meet out there. And when you are patient with your partner, things will work out well. I can assure you that things will surely work out well. It's going to be a wonderful relationship. This is very key. This is very key. So please be sensitive to your partner's emotion and respond, very, very correctly. So the last one there is it helps you work on your flaws. It helps you work on your flaws. And that is very, very true. Very, very true. I cannot overemphasize it because it gives you time to develop yourself. Yes, it gives you time to develop yourself. When you are sensitive to your partner's emotions and you try to respond the way you want your partner to respond to you on occasions that your partner's emotion is spiking up or something, you're developing yourself. You're working on your own flaws. You'll be able to be, like I said, be a better person. It makes you a better person. And when you are getting better, it means you're getting better, against your flaws. Yes, you're being a better person, you're getting better against your flaws. Your flaws are gradually going to be disappearing. They're gradually going to be going away. They're going to be going away. They're going to be fading out, fading away, just like that. So I want to believe that we all understand what being sensitive to our partner's emotions is and how we can become sensitive to our partner's emotions. Being sensitive to your partner's emotion is recognizing that these emotions exist, acknowledging them, and also knowing that they are part of the relationship. And the second part of it is you then respond rightly to that emotion from your partner. Then how do you do that? It is you putting yourself in your partner's shoes and then respond to the situation or to your partner the way you would want your partner to respond to you, the way you would love your partner to actually respond to you. Alright, so, and I also listed out 5 things that responding to partners, being sensitive to your partner's emotion brings to the table in your relationship. Number 1, compromise becomes easy. Number 2, it makes your relationship peaceful. Number 3, it makes you a better person. Number 4, it improves your patience. Number 5, it helps you work on your flaw, makes you someone that is better. So I want to believe that we've enjoyed tonight's show, and it has been very, very, very informative to us. Okay, let me just read some of the comments I have here. It says, recognize your partner's emotion helps sustain relationship. That is very true. That is very true. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Omotayo, for being part of this show. Francis also says, sensitivity to your partner takes a conscious effort and hard work, though it is worth it. And that is very true. That is very true. You need to be conscious about these things. You need to really decide to do it. And I've always said to people that I meet that relationship doesn't just happen out of the blues. It's a decision. Somebody decided to go into this relationship. So everything you're doing in the relationship should be a conscious decision, concerted effort from you and your partner. That way things becomes very peaceful. Things become very, very, very peaceful. I want to appreciate us for this time, for being on this show. Thank you for being with me. I really appreciate your time very, very much. Well, so now that we've come to the end of tonight's show, I would like you, if you've not subscribed, please click on the red button and click on that bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post a new video or I come on live. This is very, very, very key. Please ensure that you do it, and we will meet again next week. We're going to meet again next week by the special grace of God. Again, I want to just pray for anyone going through issues in their relationship. I want to pray that things will turn around for good in your relationship, that things will become better in your relationship by the grace of God. God is going to step into your relationship and He's going to work things out for you. He's going to make things better for you. So don't be afraid. Don't fret. The relationship will turn out to be better by the special grace of God. Just be open to God stepping into your relationship that way.